following me. Gather!
Let's get it on!
No escape!
Go and split!
Squall and Fury! Yeah!
Can't run from death.
Take it and have fun.
A new job.
Buckle up! Hey!
Try.
Stabilize! Behold!
I got careless.
You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to eat. The wind rises. Behold! Ha! Ja! Ja! Ha! Ja! Ja! Ha! Ja! Quit following me.
Solidify!
Look alive! Hey!
rises. Ha! 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 Ja!
Stabilize!
Buckle up! Ah! Go and play!
Squall Fury. Ha! Ka! Ja! Yeah! Ja! Ha! 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 Ah! Ha! Ka! Ja! Yeah! Ka!
Solidify!
Let's get it on! Ha! Ha!
Behold! Ha! Ha! Ka! Ah! You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Stabilize!
Look alive! Hi!
Squall Fury! Ha! Ka! Ha! 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 Ja! Ha! Ka! Yeah! The wind rises. Ha! Ka! Ja! Ha!
Barbados, guide us. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. Ad Astra Ab... Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's error.
Squall and Fury! Quit following me.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened since then. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey. So, where should we go today? Huh? Oh. Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Behold!
Huh? So you don't have a vision? Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's...
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha? He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
What the heck is this? guy's problem? Coming around here waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Seems like a real well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha. Hey! Don't be mean! I'm Anyway, just to be on this... Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other? Yeah. Anyway, there's no time to... Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for...
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, if it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beta, Kazuha keeps to himself most...
Oh, so you...
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, he was called away earlier by some people. I thought they'd come to arrest him.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely... Thank you! Guess we'll...
All right, then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
The wind rises. Oh? It's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the show. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to... Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed? In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths but there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable. We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly... Considering Mr. in the interest of preventing further harassment of the
This is a true honor. I am... However, would I...
I can assure you that with the Kaidahara clans, you will be able to lead us...
I have grown accustomed, yet my ancestors...
I sense some hesitation. Should you accept this offer?
Malicious rude...
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi... Also, I would...
What?
That is correct. However...
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very but perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this
is precisely why I am...
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two...
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No, this puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive.
In that case, I will send some
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked her, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say. You a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him?
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaedehara. I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally—
You are too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. Mr. Kaedehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions—
Millions? Of mora?
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on— But I wouldn't know—
Then let's put that— the Tenryo Committee.
It's true that the if anyone had been—
Uh-oh. Looks like the—
I still find it difficult. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is I am well aware it would cause for the poor victim.
Don't worry.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaedehara. Surely—
You flatter me. Truth be told—
You are much too humble. Don't— Oh, let me tell you about it, just—
Sure.
All right, then. One of them is a pretty well-known—
Amanoma.
Right. Yuya is the two grown men going missing at the same time. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya—
Understood. Though it seems highly unlikely to me.
Sure. Can't hurt. We never know.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma smithy.
Sounds good. All—
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Ah, if it isn't Kaedahara Kazuha. What brings you here today?
Yes, the Kaedahara. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Let me quick. The techniques of blade. Unfortunately, is
So sick.
It is a great pity in... As an example, there is nothing... As for the art of the...
That's right. For only a blade.
Indeed. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin.
You overestimate me. But let's get back. We hope to assist.
Ah, yes. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it, but I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato. After that, the next thing I heard was that a fire had broken. Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows.
Do you have...
If I had to guess, he's never been particularly He is extraordinarily...
Truth be told, based on the evidence we have gathered so far...
What? No. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Is that so?
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain... But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if... Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Squall and Fury!
Too slow. The wind rises.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford... My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry you have to...
I'm afraid we don't have any new information. With this in mind...
For example...
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh, what happened?
He lost his sense of... Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. He wouldn't sell them. I'm happy he has a... On the last day that I saw him, I gave him...
Whoa!
And that led to an...
Actually, it didn't. You must understand. After I said his voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't... The next thing I heard...
I see. Amenoma Yuya came to purchase.
At first, I assumed but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so... I don't know. Perhaps he's too afraid. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf...
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this if collecting but the information we gathered from the other side suggests Amenoma Yuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start...
A little confusing.
Let's try a change of scenery. And rest assured, we'll notify you.
Thank you so much.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the fire at the warehouse. Do you have any thoughts?
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
That is the most likely conclusion based on everything we know. However, in this case, if this is indeed what happened, and the innocent man hasn't come forward yet, one fact, Mr. Nagato, the more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there? Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn!
Let's keep going. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and...
Okay.
Let's head out of the...
Behold!
Wait. I hear something ominous in the wind.
Oh! This must be another one of those as sketchy as that whole thing seems. You did put it to good...
Now I'm picking up...
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now. But I can still... It felt very much like that ancient... Indeed. But we should remain vigilant.
So it's an
The force is the source of the judging from the concentration.
Mrs. Nagato...
It could well be that he was already under the influence of from what I've been told, but most will develop us. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside. If we don't open this door, we can move no closer. You needn't worry.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. It looks like the fire caused a...
That was too...
All we can do now is two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. Yes, let's go. If nothing else, quiet your mind. From this point, the trail appears to... The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Gather!
Look alive! Go and climb!
Wind, hear me.
Behold!
By the looks of it, well... According to this letter, Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse, and
So,
he was not only more... Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point. Yes, if Amenoma Yuya...
right. So let's get moving.
I wouldn't be surprised for a practitioner. All the clues that... I have a
Wait.
I believe so. But on with the search. We must stay vigilant.
Why here?
I'm not sure. Show yourself!
Kaedehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! What's your problem, huh?
Indeed, there should be no... But what if instead of facing Amenoma Yuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it... Whoa! Shh!
Tatarigami entered. The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting, or rather, as a means to occupy, Amenoma.
You're shot many years ago as a descent.
I presume it has something...
Indeed, he was a blade. And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. He not only bestowed upon me in her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most...
So...
The people of the time in which I was born. After the death, I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power.
Tell me, what happened?
My hosts? Who cares what when they got tired or...
You're...
After I returned at long last. Kaedehara Kazuha. Now, give your body over to me! Solidify!
Buckle up!
Submit to me!
Wind Strider!
Join me and sever that divine light!
Wind Strider!
Look alive!
Shall rewrite history!
Fury! Clouds high, the birds call!
We shall rewrite history! Do not stand in my way, or I will...
Your bluff's fooling.
Lost. I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more. Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. The end result is the same. And even if I, by any means...
Your fighting style. But from your move,
Really?
as I've mentioned, since the blade is, if you ask me,
Are you trying to claim on his deathbed he passed in that regard? Why?
because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more, now that I've seen inside you. After all the time,
Oh, that's right.
only when Mr. Nagato... Well, that brings me to my second point. You were determined to fulfill your I think you realize, but the way I see it,
What would you know about any of this?
you returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of, even if you were to sever that divine light. Sure, you and how could you?
Silence! I must. I will concede that you are
And you should face reality.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitate. It is
How stubborn. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge.
What?
very well. Then once we have dealt with them,
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the only way to say the cursed blade struck the power of the Tatari God.
What?
Even if things take a... We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am...
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful now.
Kazuha?
I felt a little dizzy at first, but it's all right. So far, this was as I expected. I will.
What should we do next?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably... If a blade built... If he wants to avoid...
Wait a minute. Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that... What about Amino?
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently.
Are we sure this is a good idea? Okay, fine.
Quit following me. Behold! Swan Fury!
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Wind Strategy! How's this? Wind Strider! More! The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud! Very good. There's more!
How are you feeling?
I'm all right, though he's making every effort to pursue...
Something else?
How Let's keep going. Time to go.
Let's get down to business.
One with nature. Clouds high, the birds call into the wind.
Whoa! Something's up with the blade!
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading. He cannot hold out much.
But
I will be careful. He's...
look out! Ambush!
It's over! I'm ready!
One with nature.
I've got this thing!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
And over!
Are you okay? It looks...
Yes,
The Sheen's grown a
perhaps this time?
true form. What are you... Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy. I've finally figured out you wanted to reach it, but regrettably, the only one who...
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from? Yup, we can...
Don't worry. It's just more of the same.
It's my lucky day.
Let me
One with nature.
I'm ready!
Time to go. The wind knows me. One with nature. Clouds high, the birds call.
You fought way
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh. No one knew, and I thought that if I...
But in this too,
Indeed, too much time has passed. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And
actually, forging and maintenance are both important for a blade. This blade has traveled the land. Skill, blade, There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient. Though you tried to I resisted it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. The moment you embark, you have known.
he gave me... How could I... I said to him...
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither... When I touched a bladesmith, a newly forged blade lay by his...
Wow.
Indeed. He spent the rest of... He felt intent, so he instructed all he wanted.
So that... But... After...
Right. This blade had... Yes. It is... Time would not wait. He seems to...
I once took, but darkness. Not only did I,
You are finally seeing.
since we agreed, but I still can. So,
Hey! Now
it has to be done. My physical.
his attitude. What do you think, Kazuha?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. Alas, nor have I. My fights were you.
Oh,
I will release. You must have.
understood.
I see. I utterly If a duel can help, I do not wish to.
There's no need.
Thanks for your help.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could. In any case.
The wind rises. Yeah.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash. Yep, we still can't let our guard down. Still. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor of Ishin art.
Successor of Amenoma art.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
The wind knows me. Into the wind. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
Thank you for the although he appeared his sense of.
You also fought well. There are a few things.
I must apologize.
You need not seek my. It is too late.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I strayed far. I beseech you.
Yes.
Thank you. So,
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go?
I am not sure, but I.
Quit following me.
It's Yuya! You have returned.
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
A prized Ishin blade. Turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. This is a great pity. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji, from the Bonton Sango Detective Agency, tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes, badly wounded, and now that Yuya is back...
I think I know what.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade...
Yes. He said he wants to take control of.
What? No way!
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me I have decided.
But
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later. Okay, I am ready. Let us begin.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
So, that's why he said it had to be. His consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really wanted to fulfill it.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them. I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me. Just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree, your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance.
Wait! Shouldn't we also go up?
Oh, you're right. We need to tell, and it's also time to give him a response to the offer.
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. Though this was a treacherous investigation. The Tenryou Commission...
Wow, you sure can.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaedehara. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as
I see.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking.
Very well. I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never made. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to...
Great. Thank you.
Where will you travel to next?
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again for now. As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on. Forever. following me. Squall and Fury!
Gather! I will have order!
I swear by my sword!
Wretched vermin! The wind rises!
Stabilize!
Oz reveal. Go as planned.
Behold! Too slow.
Gather!
By royal decree.
Squall and Fury!
Solidify! Gather!
Oz, reveal thyself.
No rest for the weak.
Go as planned.
The wind rises! Behold!
Solidify!
Go as planned.
Squall and Fury! You even want this? Unnecessary.
Stabilize!
By royal decree.
The wind rises. Ja! Yeah! Ga! Ha! Ha! Ga! Ja! Ha! Yeah! Ja!
Gather!
Ha! Ha! Ga!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Solidify! This is order.
By royal decree.
Behold! Ga! Ah! Ja! Ha! Ha! Ja! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Gather! Squall and Fury!
Ah! Ja! Ah!
Know your place.
Ga! Ja! Ah! Ga!
That's far enough.
Wind, hear me. Oz revealed by
Stabilize! Behold!
Solidify!
Squall and Fury! Stabilize!
By royal decree!
Behold!
Solidify!
Go as planned!
Gather!
Odds revealed!
Unnecessary.
Quit following me.
following me.
Squall and Fury!
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Relax. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Relax.
Solidify!
By royal decree.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. certainly worth the extra mile.
Stabilize!
Go and fly!
Behold! Gather!
The wind rises.
Stabilize! Behold!
From the ashes to hear the inferno. Hear the truth. The power of life to come. The gift of grace. Peace be with you.
Gather! Order guide!
I swear by my sword!
The gifts
Unsightly
of grace.
insects.
Hear
The wind
the
rises.
truth. Name of the flame.
Upon the gale.
The power.
Stabilize!
Hear the inferno. Grace be upon you.
Behold!
Grace be upon you. The power of revelation. Peace. No. Be upon you. What a small price. The truth
Gather!
shall set you free.
Oz, reveal
Wind rises.
Solidify!
Shall set you free.
by royal decree!
Search for it.
The power of revelation.
Gather!
Grace be upon you.
Barbados, guide us.
Hear ye the
Cry
word
louder.
of joy.
I will have order.
Solidify! Squall Fury!
Free. Hear ye the word of joy.
Stabilize!
Peace and hope find you. The power of destination shall endure.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Swan Fury!
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
As
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
Not disturb me.
where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
The smell coming from the mines has changed.
Osmanthus wine to...
careful not to mix up the pieces.
Too slow.
Behold!
Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier.
Gather!
Over here! Let me amuse myself a little. Over here! The more, the merrier.
Squall and fury.
Unnecessary.
Quit following me. Huh.
following me? Too slow. Behold! Too slow. Squall and Fury! Quit following me. Quit following me. Too slow. The wind rises. Yeah.
Solidify!
Oz revealed!
Behold!
By royal decree, so is planned!
The wind rises.
This is order.
Wind, hear me!
Wretched vermin!
The end will come.
Behold! Search for it!
The end.
Search for it!
Solidify!
Go as planned!
The wind rises.
Stabilize!
Oz revealed by...
The abyss shall rise once again.
Quit following me. Too slow.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Barbados, guide us.
Quit following me. Relax. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. The wind rises. Squall and Fury! Too slow. Behold! Quit following me. Too slow.
Solidify!
The wind rises.
Stabilize!
Wind, hear me.
The wind rises. Squall and fury. Quit following me. Too slow.
Solidify!
Look alive!
Gather!
Let's get it on!
Stabilize!
Look alive! Hi!
Behold! Gather!
Let's get it on! Ha! Let's split!
The wind rises.
Barbados, guide us.
Behold! Order guide you.
You asked for it.
Stabilize.
The wind rises. Wretched vermin!
Behold! Solidify!
Look alive! Ha!
Squall and fury!
Buckle up! Go and split! I swear by my sword! Look alive! Ha!
The wind rises.
Stabilize!
Squall and fury!
Gather!
No time.
Witness the power of Guhua.
Amateur mistake. Riptide.
By royal decree.
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. No time to.
Let me read you a verse. Huh?
Dodge this.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
I will have order.
Cut to the chase.
Come a little closer.
This is order.
This moment will be frozen.
Try not to enjoy this.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Hey!
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civ.
Hey, who's that skulking around?